Hello, it's another video which is going to be on how to relocate your entry or point of interest. You can call them order blocks, okay? Because we are actually going to execute on order blocks. Those are going to be our point of interest, okay? So here I'm going to talk about the premium and discount pricing, okay? If you have heard about discount and premium pricing, then I think this video is going to give you more conference, going to give you more explanations on how you can actually use these concepts to actually increase your profitability, on how you can actually choose the best order blocks. Okay, so this is important, especially when you have multiple point of interest. Okay, so if you have multiple order blocks and you don't know which kind of order block you're going to use as your entry, as your point of interest, okay, as your entry point, you don't know where you're going to execute a trade because you have multiple point of interest or order blocks, then use premium and discount pricing to help you to actually choose the most valid one. Okay, so in order to know which point of interest to select, first you need to learn about the premium and what you call equilibrium, and also the discount pricing. Okay, so what exactly is an equilibrium price? Okay, it is a midpoint of the price range, or what I call swing point. It is a level at which an asset is neither expensive nor cheap. Okay, when price is at this level, it is not favorable to execute any order. Okay, understand, it's not favorable to execute any trade on an equilibrium price. Okay, so I think you are still confused, but I'll explain them on the real chart. Okay, when executing it, the best to buy at a cheaper rate, which is below the equilibrium zone, and this is called the discount price. Okay, so it's just the same as on how you see products in the market. Okay, so if you want to buy a certain product, you always wait for the market or the company to announce a discount. Okay, like it's going to be good for you to buy when the price is low. Okay, so at a cheaper price is best for you to buy. Okay, you know that. So the same is applied on the market when you are trading forex currencies and indices and commodities. Okay, it is the best for you to actually buy in the market where price is cheap. Okay, or what I call when price is at discount zone. Okay, so in the market we say discount zone is below the equilibrium zone. Okay, so we'll see on the rate chart on how we can actually say that. And also, it is the best if you want to sell something, you always wait for price to be higher. Okay, so if you're going to sell something, you are always someone who it is always safe. It is normal. Okay, if you want to sell something, you're going to get more profits if you sell it at a higher price, or what I call premium price. Okay, so the same applies on the forex market. If you want to sell in the market, if you're looking for an opportunity to sell in the market, it is best for you to sell when price it as a premium zone. Okay, so let's see, for example, this is how we can actually see the premium and the discount zone. Okay, so we use the Fibonacci retracement tool to draw this premium and discount zone, and the equilibrium is the midpoint of premium and discount. Okay, so you can see let's see how to draw the premium and discount arrays or zones. Okay, so use the Fibonacci retracement tool to plot the features. Only mark points 0, 0.5 and 1 to get the discount, equilibrium and the premium arrays. Okay, so it depends on how you're actually going to execute your trades. Okay, so if you're looking for a buy opportunity, it is the best for you to execute your trades, okay, on a discount. When price is at the discount zone, it is safe for you to actually buy. But if you're expecting to sell, it is safe for you, it is more profitable for you if you sell at premium zone. Okay, so you plot these points, you mark these points on a Fibonacci retracement tool, the point 0, 0.5 and 1. Okay, so 0.5 is always zero is discount zone. Okay, and from 0 to 0.5 is a discount zone. Okay, so 0.5 is a equilibrium zone. Okay, and from 0.5 up to 1 is premium zone. Okay, so it's just like what you actually see here. Okay, just like what you see here. So discount zone is from 0, 0.5. Yes, I labeled it wrongly. Okay, so it is like that. Okay, so we also have what we call optimal trade entry. I will explain this in the real chart so that we may actually see on how we can actually draw these zones. Okay, so optimal trade entries, these are points. Okay, are points in the points on where we use the Fibonacci retracement tool to draw these points where we are always actually expecting to see nice reaction from those points. Okay, so those points are let's see, those points are here. Okay, so those points are these ones. Okay, this 0.618, 0.705, and 0.79. Okay, these are the optimal trade entries. Okay, this one, these are optimal trade entry points. Okay, these ones. So these ones are going to give us also more confirmation, like we are going to see nice reaction from these points. So if we're expecting to buy, if we see price reaching to these zones, and if we see any order block in these points, in one of these points, then that order block is going to be more valid, as long as that order block is also on either premium or discount. Okay, so as you know, one is premium, from 0.5 to 1 is premium. Okay, and from 0 up to 0.5 is discount. Okay, so let's see in the real chart on how we can actually see this. Okay, okay, so let's see how we can actually draw this the discount, equilibrium, and the premium zones. Okay, so they will help us to actually find good entries, find very good order blocks. Okay, for example, we are actually like looking at this. Let's take example of this zone. Okay, this one from here up to here. Okay, so looking at this point here, we see we have like three order blocks, you can say. So we have this order block, and also we have this order block, and also we have this order block. Okay, so we have three bullish order blocks, and we don't know what kind of order block we can use. Okay, we can use now what kind of which order block can we just use, and where can we actually execute our trade. Okay, so in order for us to find a very good order block, we have to use the premium and discount zones. Okay, so what we do, we just go to this Fibonacci retracement tool, we click it, the Fibonacci retracement tool on trading view. I think it's also on the MetaTrader 5, but I don't know. And you can see from here. Okay, save this first so that when I'm actually explaining to you, it becomes easy. Okay, so you see, I'll just go to where we have setting. Okay, so we come to where we have setting here. You can see this button here. We'll go to where we have setting here. Click setting. Okay, and if I actually, here I have already set everything. So let's say I just, okay, just put it there. Okay, so for us to actually have a nice, what I call a nice, to draw a premium and discount zones, what we do, we come to this area where we have setting, and then this style area here, we see we have numbers here. So as I said, in order for us to find a good, in order for us to draw premium and discount, we mark 0, 1, and 0.5. Okay, and then you click OK. So you see this, so from here, this is 0, this is 0.5, and this is, okay, so you can actually, this one is reversed. Okay, but you can use them in a different way. So in a simple way, let's do like that. Okay, so this is 0, this is 0.5, and this is 1. Okay, so as I said, from 0 up to 0.5 is a discount zone. Okay, so from here, up to there, this is a discount zone. So this is discount. This is discount. Okay, and also this one is and this is premium. Okay, from 0.5 up to 0.5 up to 1, this is premium. So just use them. So you see, so this is from here up to down here, this is discount, and this discount zone is a zone that is mostly is very good for us to actually look for buy opportunity. So any order block which is inside, this one is already mitigated order block, so you can see. So if you find any order block here, okay, any order block from here, from this discount zone, is going to be a very good order block. So you see here we had 2 order blocks, but now we're looking for a buy opportunity, and you see nice reaction is we have a when we do our discount and premium zone, we see only 1 order block is in discount zone. And as I said, if you are looking for a buy opportunity, make sure you execute from a discount zone. Okay, so and to draw a discount zone, you just use the Fibonacci retracement tool and you mark 0, the point 0, 0.5 and 0.1. Okay, and you see from 0 to 0.5 is what we call discount zone. Okay, so from here, from this point here, the midpoint, okay, it's going to be the equilibrium price. It's not safe for us to execute here. And you see we have order block on the premium zone, and as on the equilibrium zone, and as I said, the equilibrium zone is not safe for us to execute any trade. Okay, but if you're looking for a buy opportunity, we need to buy on a discount zone. Okay, and you see on the discount zone we have only this order block. Okay, so we have only 1 order block here, which is on the discount zone. So this is going to be our valid order block. Okay, so this one, the one here is not a valid one. But also you can use the what I call the optimal trading entries. Okay, you just mark the points I explained to you. Okay, so you use the same Fibonacci retracement tool. You just come into this point where we have setting, and what you do, okay, we come where we have this. We come just to we setting. Okay, don't know what it is. I just okay. I mark this X. So here, okay, you come to where you just come to where we have setting here on the Fibonacci retracement tool, and you click and you make sure you mark this point. You just write them. They will not be written. You just write them, okay? And you make sure you have ticked only this point 0.705, 0.79, and what 0.6. Okay, not 0.7, 0.6. Okay, let me write this as 0.618. Okay, you make sure those are there, mark the points. Okay, you see they are at the top, so we are not supposed to, we are expecting to buy, and we are expecting to buy on a discount zone, so they should be down here. Okay, they should be below here. Okay, what you do, you can just come here and reverse. Okay, we have certain area in the setting here. We have, if you scroll down, you have what you call reverse, this word here. Okay, just click it, because if you click it, you see they come, they will be below the equilibrium zone. So you see these lines also are in the same order block here, which means this order block was the valid one. Okay, so you get more confirmation from here. Okay, you understand? So if you have not understood, you just can ask me and I will actually explain to you. Okay, this will be 1, 0, 1 and 0.5. Those are there. Okay, so you see, so we have 0. So just below, just the midpoint. Okay, the midpoint is going to be equilibrium, and below the equilibrium is going to be discount, and above the equilibrium is going to be premium. Okay, sometimes it's not a must for us to consider these numbers when you're actually understanding about the premium and discount. Just know the midpoint is the equilibrium, below the midpoint is discount, and above the midpoint or equilibrium price is going to be premium price. Okay, and here we are looking for an opportunity to buy, so we had to look for an order block which is below the equilibrium price, which is what we call discount zone. Okay, and you can see we had this order block. The only order block which was below discount zone was this order block here. Okay, but also if you find like you have more than one order block, you still have more than one order block on the discount zone, okay, then you need to use this, what I call the optimal trade entries. These points, I said these points, okay, the 0, 0, there are 3, 0.79, 0.705, and what I call 0.618. Okay, see these numbers, these are the optimal trade entries. Okay, so you use them, you see these three ones. So if there's an order block in which is going to rest, is going to be inside inside this. Okay, like if you find any order block in these zones, okay, in these zones, which is going to be inside this optimal trade entry points. If you find any order block which will be inside this optimal trade entries, like what we see here, this order block, that's going to be your most valid order block. Okay, so I hope you can actually, you had this understanding about this. Okay, so let's take an example, this one. Okay, take an example. We had this nice break of structure here. Okay, at this break of market structure, and you see prices started from down here. Okay, from here, this is our swing low, this is our swing high. Okay, so you see price, the movement started from here to there. Okay, so you're going to draw, you're going to mark, to click on your Fibonacci retracement tool, and you're going to start from here. You just draw from there up to this swing high. Okay, and you're going, you just need to, you can extend this line by coming back into this area where I've setting, and just wait, click there, and then wait. You have to go where we have written extend to the right. Okay, see extend line right, so you click here, extend line right, you click that. Okay, so it become easy for you to actually see. So you can see the only order block that we have, which is the only order block which is inside this optimal trade entries. First, we have the order block which are below the discount, which are below the equilibrium price. Okay, order block which is inside the discount zone. You can see this one, the last order block, and it is only one. That's the only order block that we have. Okay, and you see this is the only order block that is below equilibrium price or is in a discount zone. This is the only order block, and also it is inside these two optimal trade entry points, the 0.79 and 0.705. You see here, you see the zone is, and you see these entry points are. So you see the order block is in a very safe place. So you are going to execute here. So this means you have more confirmation now, like this is going to be a nice reaction, and you see how price reacted very, very nicely. Okay, and some traders are always using these optimal trade entry points as their areas where they're going to execute trades. Okay, so you have to practice on how to use this. Okay, you have to practice on how to use the discount and premium price. Okay, you can also draw your premium and discount from here. This is break of market structure. Okay, it's a break of market structure there. This is break of market structure. And if you're going to, you can, as I said, some traders use optimal trade entry points at their point of interest. Okay, they're going to execute trades on this point of interest. Okay, So you can go from the swing low to the swing high there. Okay. And you can see what's happened. You can see nice reaction on these zones. Okay. You see price came down into these zones. Okay. You see nice reaction on these zones. You can see how price had a very nice reaction on this zone. That's why I say you need more confirmation. Okay. And some traders use these optimal trade entry points at their points of interest. Okay. So you can see how price respects those zones. Okay. So that's how it is. That's how I say it is very important to use these zones. Okay. Use the premium and discount zone to know where is the discount and premium price. And as you know, if you are looking for a buy opportunity, you must buy where we have discount zone. Okay, below the equilibrium price, below the midpoint. Okay, so you can see the midpoint is this. Okay, this is our midpoint. This one. This is our midpoint. Okay, so I'm going to execute below. We're going to buy below the midpoint. Okay, below, which is the discount zone, and you're going to sell above the midpoint or equilibrium price if you are looking for a sell opportunity. So you don't just sell from anywhere. You just need to know what kind of opportunity am I looking for. If you're looking for an opportunity to buy, make sure you buy on the discount zone. And if you still have 2 order blocks on the discount zone, use these optimal trade entries to give you the most valid order block. Okay, it's like that. So I think that's all, and that marks the end of our strategy. What remains is about risk management and trading psychologies. Okay, so about the strategy, I think you need more now. You need more practice. You need to practice more. And if you have any question, you can just ask me and I'll answer your questions, and make sure you have more practice. Okay, you need to practice on your own. You need to practice on your own. And if you find any challenges, ask me and I will explain that challenge. I'll try to make sure I solve that challenge and make sure that you stick to that system. Make sure you trade the same system. Don't try to trade 2 different strategies. Don't try to mark different like trend lines. Don't try to trade trend lines. Don't try to trade like candlestick patterns. Use order blocks. Use price action. Use market structure only. Okay, and if you identify like on a certain area you have more than 1 order block, use the discount and premium pricing, okay, to identify the best zone where you can actually buy. And as I said, it is more safe to buy on a discount zone, and it is more safe to sell on a premium zone. Okay, and also if you still have more order blocks on your discount zone, if you're expecting to buy and you still see more than 1 order block on the discount zone, use the optimal trade entry points as I explained, the 0.79, the 0.705, and the 0.618. So use them, and if any order block is inside those zones, those points, you can actually use that as your valid order block. Okay, so I hope that's all. Okay, thank you for your time.